Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day here on Built on the Rock Homestead, and thanks for watching my video. Whether you're subscribed already and you watch every video I produce, or you've never heard of my channel but you're interested in solar cooking, welcome. Today I am making supper, and I'm gonna make chicken enchiladas. I've done this multiple times. I love it. First of all, I'm using chicken I canned. Now this is store-bought chicken, but I honestly have processed my own chickens. Not a lot, but I have. But the chicken's already done. And I opened it in the house so I could drain it, and I drained it so that my dog Prairie could have the juice. Now you can save it, the broth, for other purposes, you know, like put in soup and stuff, but I didn't want to do that. So, but the first thing to make chicken enchiladas is you gotta have chicken that's already cooked, that's already broken up. Yummy, yummy chicken. And I learned this from a Hispanic male whose mom was from Mexico, but he was born in the U.S. and he used to make this all the time. It's so good. But instead of using salsa verde, which is made from tomatillos, I make my salsa verde from green tomatoes. And I've made both, and I've canned both. And the ones from tomatillos, they were stronger, much more spicy. I mean, these are spicy enough, but the ones from the tomatillos were super spicy. And honestly, I love this recipe. And if I remember and can find it, I will provide a link to the recipe in the descriptions. But it's all done. And I just open the can and dump it in. Now, what he usually did was get the food processor out and pre this and the sour cream. Now, my food processor died. I could do it in the blender, but I'm lazy. So I'm just going to add, now I don't have, this was partially used last week when I made it, so I don't have a lot of sour cream, but I've got plenty of sour cream. So, and then you just, the ideal would be to pre the sour cream and the salsa verde together, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to mix it together. Mix it in the bowl. Another thing you need is grated jack cheese. Now I just grated this. Only occasionally do I buy the pre-grated stuff, and that's usually because of certain things it has. It'll be a kind of cheese that's hard to get that's not grated. So, and then you just take your you take your corn tortillas and you take some of the chicken mixture, line it up, add the cheese, and you just roll them up. Now, if I was making this for a whole bunch of people, I would make more. If I was making it for 2 people, I would definitely make 6. But it's just for me, so I'm just going to make 4. And these are, they're broken. Oh, oopsie, I forgot to put cheese in that one. That's what I get from talking. They're falling apart. Oh well. And I'm going to have leftovers of this mixture. So I'm just going to put it in a container and put it in the fridge, and then in a couple days I'll make more. And then, you know, you can do this in the oven, but why heat up the house? I mean, that just doesn't make any sense to me to heat up the house. Okay, you can also, if you puree the sauce and stuff, you can, and I'm kind of getting low on the salsa verde. I couldn't find a big jar, so, and I'm kind of low on the sour cream too, so I'm not gonna, if I had more, I would have put the two, like, not add it totally to the chicken, you know, spread it out. So I just had the sauce, because you need something on top of all this to kind of keep it moist. I'm going to finish off with the cheese. And I'm going to go stick it in the solar oven. And then in an hour, whenever everything's melted, you know, I'll have supper. So, let me show you what this looks like. I'll spread the cheese a little bit more. And I'm going to go stick this in the solar oven. And then it will be time to go take care of all the animals while the son is baking my supper. Excuse me. That's not your dog food. Well, there's dinner. Chicken enchiladas. I'll make a salad to go with it, and I've got dinner. Thanks for watching, and I hope if you don't have a solar oven or a solar cooker that you live in an area where you get a lot of sun, consider buying one. If you don't have a lot of money, building one. There are so many DIY on the internet of how you can make your own. Because, I mean, dinner's all ready. It was easy. So, you have a nice evening. I'm going to go eat dinner.